video works okay. But I'm going to make carrot cake today. We have friends coming over for dinner tonight when we're anchored at our next anchorage, and I thought I would make some dessert to go along with our wonderful dinner. Well, as you can tell, we're underway. And my husband David just slowed the boat down. So that means I don't have as much competition. Well, I didn't think I did. With our two diesel engines, 3208 Cat diesel engines that are right here under these studs. And it keeps going faster and then slower. I'm not sure why. I know he doesn't do it just for fun, but it does create a little bit of, well, hopefully you won't get seasick. But anyway, so carrot cake. First thing you need to do to make a carrot cake, you need to shred your carrots. Now, I could use my old hand shredder, wherever it is, which I use from time to time. But if I need 3 cups of shredded carrots, I'd just rather pull out my Grate Master and get it done quickly. So I just want to demonstrate how easy this is. And this is the Grate Master. This is the base, the system base. So from this, which is so cool, how there's a little lock and unlock here, and that's how you get it to stick to the table. You just twist it, and now it won't move, even if you're on a moving boat. So that's the base. I'm going to show you today the base with the coarse and fine grater attachment. It's really easy to put together. I'm going to start with this piece here. Snaps right in. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm using the coarse grater today for carrots, just because that's what I use for carrot cake. You can use the fine grater if you'd like, but I like the coarse grater for my carrot cake. It gives a little bit of consistency. Today I'm using a That's bowl. I love my That's bowls. This is a 1.4 liter That's bowl. I got some carrots here, carrot pieces, and I'm just going to get started. Whoops, no I'm not. I'm going to lock down the base. Then I'm going to get started. So it goes pretty quick. I'm just doing 1 carrot at a time, but you can actually put in 2 carrots at a time if you're in a big rush. And what I'll do is just press this one down. This is safer than using your fingers. I used to borrow something like this from a friend when I made carrot cake back home. And just because it was so easy to use, but it was really heavy. It was a big old, metal steel thing. And but I loved it because it just grated the carrot so quickly. This, same thing, except for it's lightweight. It's easy to store. Woo! I got a lot of carrots here. Hope you guys love carrot cake. There you go. More than enough carrots. Okay, for the next step in our carrot cake, we are back to using our That's a bowl, and we're going to mix all the dry ingredients first. So, start out with a cup of flour, modular mates. Holds 5 pounds of flour. Airtight. Oh, let's see. A teaspoon of baking soda. Teaspoon here. Level that off. Also a teaspoon of cinnamon. I know I shouldn't measure it and pour it right over, but if I have a little bit more cinnamon than I need, that's okay, because I love cinnamon. Teaspoon of cinnamon and, of course, a pinch of salt. You guys know what a pinch of salt is, right? That much. We're going to mix that up, set it aside, and then we're going to put together all of our wet ingredients. So the wet ingredients are a half cup oil. I use vegetable oil. I already measured it. Cup of sugar. Again, this is another modular mate. This is a little bit smaller. I think it's size 1 of the rectangles, and it holds 5 pounds of granulated sugar. So how much do I need? 1 whole cup of sugar. Isn't that bad? That's bad. But that's what makes carrot cake so yummy. I mean, carrots are sweet also, right? There we go, that cup of sugar. Cover that. I'll tell you, these modular mates are so awesome on the boat because, you know, we're on the water. Everything needs to be airtight on a boat, so the modular mates are just amazing. Let's see, 2 eggs. 1, 2. Got no shells in there. That's awesome. Mix those up a little bit. So we have the oil, the sugar, 2 eggs, and after I stir that up a little bit, get that nicely blended. Then I'm going to add the carrots, the shredded carrots, which I use the Grate Master shredder to shred those carrots so quickly. Measured out 1.5 cups grated carrots. Throw those right in. Get those all mixed and incorporated there. And it's a very thick cake batter. Then to that, then you just add in your dry ingredients. Mix them well. This is sometimes you'll find a cake batter that's really liquidy. This carrot cake is not a liquid cake batter. You have to mix it and make sure everything is well blended before you start putting it into your cake forms, of which I'm going to show you right now. What we're using today are Tupperware silicone cake forms. Here they are right here. There's only 4 of us for dinner, so I'm making a double layer carrot cake with these awesome silicone cake forms. So how I use these, I don't know, somehow I found this tray that fits in my oven, which is small on the boat, right? But these fit on it perfectly for some support because they're floppy, right? So I want to make sure they're level. They are. Pull this back so you can see the mess that I make, right? And notice I'm not spraying these. No need. Although in the recipe it says grease a pan, right? No grease here. I'm going to put half in this one. Half in this one. And then after I bake it, I'll also mix up some cream cheese frosting. Oh my gosh, this is just the best. And I kind of eye it. You know, I'm sure it would be smarter maybe to measure your batter to make sure your cakes are the same size. But I've done it so many times, I just buy it, right? And I'm not a perfectionist. It's all about the flavor and the taste. It doesn't have to look beautiful, although it will, trust me. So there we go. I'm gonna get off the rest of this batter. That's one more taste right there, right? That someone will get to enjoy. Oh yeah. Then I will cook these in an oven at 300 degrees for 45 to 60 minutes. You have to test it. You know, my oven is wonky. I don't have an oven that has a regular temperature set, but I bake in it all the time and things come out. So we'll go put this in the oven and see how it turns out. Okay, the cake's out of the oven. Don't laugh, but I mean, there's nothing that is level on a boat. So, you know, they're a little bit off to the side. Has nothing to do with the silicone cake forms. That's all having to do with waves. But dishes are done. I'm gonna put these onto a plate. I don't know, I've never really done this before. It's coming out. Remember, you don't spray these things. Well, that's kind of cool. Look at that. It just kind of flopped it wrong side out. Came out beautiful. And they clean up so nicely. Throw that right in the sink. I probably could, you know, loosen up around the sides. That might make some good sense. But they came out pretty easily. I let them set out of the oven for maybe 10 minutes. But I think they're good. Try the other one. Oh, I like that. Nice. All right. So I'm going to make some frosting